my name is Maria and welcome back to another episode of my channel. Today, I am going to show you the part 2 on how to do the submittal log for a shop drawing. Good day to everyone and good day to all my subscribers. Let's be positive today, even we have a lot of work, we still have to continue our life and share whatever we learn so at least we can help each and everyone. I will just give you a preview for the previous video that I upload. I give you the example of some of the data that you need to put in your logs. We start on the scratch and I show you some of the headings that are necessary to indicate in your submittal logs, and the small table wherein you can show the summary of how many submittals, how many approved, rejected, under review, and so on and so forth. Today, I will teach you, or I will let you know on how you will do the formula. Just a simple formula that you can use on your log. I know that there are so many people and so many DC in the world that are very, very, very excellent in doing the formulas, but this one is just very simple. And of course, I hope that you learn something from this and try to do this on your own step by step so you will understand what I'm saying on this video. So let's start, guys. To continue for our part 2 tutorial on how to do the submittal log for shop drawing, this is our data, the headings that we make on our previous video. We started from the scratch and we put the details that usually needed in our submittal logs. Okay, and I also show you that we need to put a simple table, a little table here, so you can easily know the numbers of approved shop drawings or the rejected shop drawings and how many are still under review. Our Excel sheet, in doing the formula, the important column that we need to understand is the column A, because this one I will use for counting the numbers of approved, under review, rejected, and all. This is the column for that. And I will also need the latest. Okay, these are the column for the latest. We are on the G column for the latest. So this latest will read only the latest revisions of the shop drawing. And of course, we need to know the status. Okay, so the status is on the column K. So these three columns, these are the columns that we need for our formula. Okay, so when you enter your first data on your first submittal, we are going to start on the row 14. So in our formula, we will start on the row 14. So here, from our table on the top, so we will now make the formula. Okay, so for our first table, this is the approved. Usually, we are giving this as code A. So in our status, we are going to put there A. So A stands for approve. B, okay, stands for approve with comment. C, well, stands for revise and resubmit. D for rejected. INF for information, and on the ongoing submittals or under review, we will make it as under review. So these codes can be changed, depends on your project. Okay, depends on the meaning in your project. So this is always like that. So if everything are same for whatever project that you are handling now, so you can follow this formula and code. So from here, so as I told you, I will use the column A for the counting. Okay, so I need to indicate on my formula. Okay, so start on your own, guys. So from your Excel, okay, open your Excel and do this. Okay, so for this first, we will make at, so equals, we need the sum if, okay, all capital letter, and open close parenthesis. Okay, so I need for counting on how many approved shop drawings. So from column A, as I mentioned earlier, I will put here A, okay? And as I told you, on based on the table that we make, we are going to start on row number 14. So here in your formula, you will start on number 14 and then colon. So how many, up to how many? So it will count and it will added columns, no, not columns, but rows as you enter the data. So from here, you will put here A also, but we need to state how many columns. For example, up to 100. So we will make it up to 100. Okay, you get it, guys? So A14 up to, for example, we need to make at least how many rows that we need for the log. So for the meantime, you will say like A14 up to A100. So this is our counting. So from it will added, the rows will be added automatically as you enter the data and you copy from the previous data that you encode. So it will automatically changing this number of rows. So after this, we need to know what are the latest, only the latest revisions of the shop drawing. So as I told you earlier, as we told you earlier, our latest revision is in the column G. Okay, so from here, column G, our latest revision. So here, so we'll just make comma here after that 100. Then we will put the next column G. So same as letter A, okay, you will also start on the row 14 and also up to row 100 also. So same letter and then another comma here. And we need to identify specifically how he will read the formula. So when we enter the latest, we are only putting letter L. I don't know to the other how they make the other formula. There are other ways on that, but for me to make it more specific and easily to understand by beginners, I'll make this as latest. So L, so meaning this G, whatever on the G, if I put letter L, this stands for the latest revisions. Okay, so we are nearest to the formula that we are needed. Okay, so now you want to know the status. What is the latest status? So first, you need to know for the letter A, how many are the approved shop drawings, and then how many are the latest shop drawing. And now we are going to identify the meaning of the whatever codes that we put on the status. Okay, so from here, as I told earlier, the status is on the column letter K. So we put here K, and same as column A and column G, we will start on the row 14 and up to row 100. And same as the latest, okay, we need to identify. So we need to put here equals, okay, and then we will write approve. And then we will close it and open close parenthesis, and here we go, guys. So 0, it means 0 because we are not putting or not encoding any data on the row 14. So to check if your formula is okay, now let's see. Let's enter our data on the row number 14. We are now on the row number 14. For the column A, we are only put here 1. So this will count. Okay, for example, today, you receive, let's say yesterday. So yesterday is December 8th. So on December 8th, you receive shop drawing, for example, MS, for example, this is the name of the project. MS, SDS for shop drawing, or sometimes they put it only SD for shop drawing. This is SDS because shop drawing submittal. SDS, for example, civil, so this will be CV. Okay, 001. Okay, this is the submittal reference number, and you just arrange your data, center, and make it up so it's a little okay. So for example, in the system, this is also number 1 in the system, 01. This is the reference number in the system. For example, you have the Aconex or the PM Web or whatever system you are using. Okay, so automatic, our discipline is civil, so just make it CV. That is fine. And then again, you arrange. I didn't arrange, so at least you know how to do it. And then, for example, let's only guess the shop drawing number. For example, this is drawing number, for example, BLA, for example, MS for the project. And then, let's have it MS. Okay. For example, architectural, if there is a location, for example, they put age. For example, they also indicate what floor, so let's make it first floor, then 001, like that. This is just an example of shop drawing. Okay, so now since this is the first submittal that you receive, so we will put this as latest. This is the latest drawing. Okay. Okay, so this is considered as revision 0. Okay, so a description, for example, this is a reinforcement. For example, reinforcement. For example, marking, something like that. Anything, what is the subject for this? Okay, let's say marking for something, marking for driveway or something. Driveway. Okay, this is just an example, okay, whatever. So let's say this is for hotel, location is for hotel. Okay, as we mentioned. Okay, so let's just make it arrange. Okay, I don't know if you will see, we'll make the font little bigger. So at least you will see, okay? And I'll make it for the time bold so you will see. So now, after the review of the engineer, they give the status as approved because we will just know if the formula is working. So we will write here approved. Okay. Okay, so this processing days, I also have a video on how to get this processing days. And then, for example, the return date, same day. Okay, for example, today. Okay, today. Okay, this is 9/12, okay? Or 9/12. So, you just make the format for your date same. Just make it on the formula, okay? Okay, this due date is only depends on how many days are allowed to review a certain documents. For example, let's say this is 10 days. So you just make this equals from the receipt date. You need to count 10 days. So you need you click the date received and then plus 10 days. So meaning this submittal that you receive, this will due on December 8th, but since you return it on the 9th, so this is only 1 day. So this one I will show you later. Okay, so now you will indicate which action. For example, Mr. for example, Ahmed. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay. So this is our first data. Okay, we just assumed that you received yesterday and you released this shop drawing today. So let's see on the top of our table if this approved was counted as 1. You have 1 approved shop drawing. So as we check, Jiran. See, so this is how the formula goes, how the simple formula runs on your submittal log. By the way, guys, if you want that your status will only put like A, B, C, D, you can change your formula. You can put this as A. Stands for, you will just change this as A. Okay, so it becomes 0. So here on your status, you will also change this as A, and then it will go also same. Okay, so you can make it as approved or you can make it as code A, depends on what you want or what is the agreed on your project. Okay, so now the approve or the first formula is okay. Then we need to move to the code B for the next status. So just copy or drag it down. Okay, so when you see the row changes, so it become row 15. So make sure you will always check this one. So everything will start on row 14. So whatever changes on row 14, it will still read as same. Because for example, you didn't notice that this B starts on row 15 and not in the row 14. So the row 14, whatever code is there, it will not be read. So again, you will change this as row 14. Same on G, row 14, start on row 14, and then case same. And then we will make this as, since we are on the code B, we will put this as code B. So as I said earlier, you can change this as by letter, code A, B, C, D, or you can make it as approved with comment, as you like. So now still it's 0. Okay, now let's go on the third. So same as you do to the code B, we will just drag it, and again you notice it's same 15, so we'll just change it to 14, same as G. Okay, this is the only thing that you will check, the rows and the codes you need to change. Okay, so we have code C. Okay, sorry, it's very hard, guys. So now let's drag it all and we will just change it one by one. So we are okay to the code C. Now we need to go on the code D. 14, 14, 14, and then code D. Okay, let's go. Then sometimes we are giving status only for information, whatever we receive. Sometimes it's only for information, the engineer don't want to put any code, so let's indicate this for information. So for information, I'll just make it shortcut as I and F. Okay, so on the last, we are see the rows change, it become A17. So now we will change on the row 14, so everything are same, and there you have it. Your formula is now complete. So for the ongoing, we make it under review. Sorry, making it under review. So this is G15, 14. So for like that, meaning there is something we didn't change, that's why it become value. So row 105, 100. Again, wrong, something is wrong. Okay, from here we didn't put the comma. I think this is fine. Okay, another. So like this, you will check what is the, so see, if you will see on the formula that I make, I didn't change the A. I make it 105 and the rest are 100. So we need to make it same. See, now it's okay. So whatever, if you make the formula and it doesn't work, so meaning in this rows, in the formula that you make, there are some changes, or you didn't notice that you didn't change something, so you need to check it clearly, or you will double check it if it's same from the column A, G, and K, and then you will find what is the mistake. Now I would just like to explain about how the latest this column G works on our formula. So let's enter another data. Okay, let's say this is number 2 submittal. For the system, its code is number 2 also. Then for example, this is 002 number of the drawing. So this is the revision 0. For example, you receive it 7 December. Okay, and then it was released as, for example, code C yesterday. Okay, yesterday, or we say same date, whatever. Okay, so now in our table we will have 1 approved and 1 code C. Okay, so let's check. So now if you see the codes, it's showing that you have the 1 approve and 1 revise and resubmit. Okay, so how the latest column runs in your formula, how it works. So for example, yesterday, okay, they resubmit this shop drawing, so we will make this as 12. Okay, so this is same number of submittal, same civil, but now they make it as a revision 1. So on 7th of December, they submitted the revision 0, and yesterday, 8th of December, they submitted the revision 1. So how this formula works in your system. So if you will see here, okay, if you will see here, in the table, you have 1, okay, A, 1, and 1 code C. So now they resubmit yesterday. So now your letter L, your latest on your log, should be the latest submission yesterday. So this latest you will transfer to the yesterday submission, and you will delete this one, and you will make this as revision 1. So meaning for the submittal number 2 and for the drawing number 2, the latest shop drawing is revision 1. So for example, on the same day, your engineer or any on the team, or if you are in the contractor, they release it on the same day. Oh, so now let's make it is under review. Okay, so let's make first this is under review. So from code C, now the latest revision is under review, so we will make this as code A. Okay, so same the due date. So now from your table on the top, now the code C will be removed. Okay, see, from code C, now it goes to under review. So meaning the latest revision now is the revision 1, and now it is under review. Okay, and then another example. For example, your engineer released it today. So from under review, we will say that this become code B. Your engineer, our engineer, or from consultant, you receive the status as code B on the same, for example, today. So control column today. So now I show you the table. First, it's in the code C. Then when they revise it, it goes to under review. Now it is commented by the engineers, and they give the status as code B. So the latest for your table, you have 1 code A and you have one approved comment. So, this is the formula. This is how the column G very important. I hope that I explain it clearly. This is the end of our tutorial part 2 on how to do the submittal log for shop drawing. This will also apply, your formula will also apply in all submittals, and everything will be okay. Just try to do this on your own, and I hope that you learned something from this, and thank you so much for your support, and I hope you will still be continue to support on my journey on my YouTube channel. On my next vlog, I will teach you, or I will show you or give you a little idea on how you will make this color automatic. For example, you type this A, okay, you make it A, you copy from your table above, and it will automatically give you the color. For example, A will be green color, B for pink color, and so on and so forth. On our next video, I will show you on how to do this conditional formatting. Thank you so much. That's all for today's, guys, and if this is your first time to visit my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated on my next video. So guys, if you have any suggestions that you want me to do, so just comment in the comment box below. See you on my next vlog, guys. Bye bye.